I brought you a story yesterday going over the trade deal that has been announced between the US and the UK, and as a result of this, as a result of the reduced tariffs for cars that are built in the UK and shipped over to the United States, the stock prices for both Aston Martin and Rolls Royce have soared because of this announcement. So for those that have missed the news, instead of effectively being an additional 25% tariff placed on UK built cars, it will instead be a 10% in total tariff. So that's reduced from 27.5% in total, what it would have been, down to 10%. That means that these car companies can compete better in the United States, that the people that are wanting to buy British-made cars in the US can do so at a cheaper price than what would have been originally in place. So it's a great deal for the UK. It's a great deal as well for those in the US wanting to buy these British-made cars as well. And it's good for Aston Martin and Rolls-Royce. It just shows that the confidence in these car companies has gone up as a direct result of this announcement. And indeed, as I record this, the day after this announcement was made, in fact, the stock price is continuing to rise for both Rolls-Royce and Aston Martin as well. Of course, for companies like Rolls-Royce, this is not just about cars. They make a lot more things other than cars. They also make jet engines for fighter pilots as well. So the tariffs will not apply to them. It will also not apply to steel as well. So UK-made steel will not be as expensive as it would have been had the tariffs gone through like was originally planned. It's also been announced as well that Jaguar Land Rover would have had to cut a lot of jobs had these tariffs gone in place like was originally planned, but that is not the case anymore. So instead, those jobs are saved, which is absolutely fantastic. The US has also announced that there is now a quota of 100,000 British-made cars per year with a 10% tariff. So that basically means if there are more than 100,000 cars, or whenever that value is exceeded, then the 27.5% tariff will be instead applied. But up to that 100,000, only 10% will be applied to it. It's also worth bearing in mind as well that it's a lot more in general than what it was before these tariffs came in. Of course, it was only originally a 2.5% tariff on British-made cars, so it's higher than it was. It's four times more in total than it originally was, but of course it's a lot less than it would have been. It's around a third of what it originally was going to be. And for reference as well, in 2024, the UK exported 102,000 cars to the United States, so only just above the quota value there. Now, Rolls-Royce engines are of course used in aircraft, like I said earlier on in the video, and they are used in passenger airlines as well, such as Boeing's 787s. That's good news for Boeing and, of course, American planes. When this announcement was made, the share price of Rolls-Royce rose above £8 per share before dropping back to £7.94, a 3.7% increase for the day as a whole. Boeing's share price also rose by 4% in the same time as well, which is a positive thing for them. So yeah, a positive thing overall. It's definitely better than it was originally meant to be with these tariffs, I would say, on both sides of the pond, like I said in my other video the other day. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? I want to hear your opinions in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always, and we'll see you very soon for some more content on the world of cars just like this.